Hi. Hi, everybody. I used to smoke a lot on Peelings, and all clouds of bunnies and neon and Kuchi and Sarbast and Camerton and Truest. What's up? Did you find out if you're dying then? Yeah, I have cancer. Stage 3. Inv! Thank you.
Weather's been good in Melbourne. Bell loved Bell okay.
This was an offline donor. Oh my god, why is this music so fucking loud for me? Jesus Christ. This is way too happy. This is crazy. Hi Grey School and Cindy and Calcoon. Hi Ryusu and 3/4 and Mentange and Smugface and Chornanos and Do Some Stuff and Yurishi and Gehenna. Hi Stacy and Jim and Zero. And Cocky and Nicest Chatter and Yuzu and Ghosty Kirby, thank you for the 14 months, thank you very, very much. Hi Piss Bottle. Hi Old Bell Glazer. Hi Basuma. Yeah, that was an offline donor from Inv. If you see this Inv, thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Hi Larod and Marvel. Barry! Hi, I hope you're well, dude. Hi House and Izmir and Aeropunk. How did the doctors go? Good. Dude, my doctor, I've never seen this doctor before. But she was fucking incredible and I love her. Have you run yet? Run? From what? I finally read The Hedge Knight. Oh, what'd you think? Hi Retro. And hi Coffee Cup and Glenn. Hi Tapple. Is the title suggesting you played offline again? I did not play offline, and I've never played offline, so don't say again. Hi Pimmy. I was debating myself to sleep or watch Bell stream. I guess watch Bell stream now. I wasn't sure if you're gonna stream. If you're sleepy, you should sleep. Did you read all of the GRM interview? I haven't actually. Hi Yon Kuma and this nice guy. Running in the mornings. No, I did not run the morning. Hi Paul. Did you get your mum to take photos for you? No. Hi Ratman. Did you get the acne medication? Okay, yeah. She gave me a prescription for very light, I think it was tretinoin. Let me see. Yeah, tretinoin topical gel, which I've not gotten from the chemist yet. But thank you to my doctor. This says, it says tretinoin topical gel, 1% WW, 0.025% WW. I'm not over. So is it 1% or is it 0.025%? What does that mean? I throw along. Did you clean your PC yet? No, and I won't clean my PC. Fuck you. Don't thank her yet though. No, but she was so sweet. She knew her shit. Did she tell you if it was hormonal or not? She wasn't sure. She asked me like some standard questions that typically if it's... Girl, turn this shit up. The volume mixing on this playlist is bad. Turn this shit up. I tried topical tretinoin and it didn't work for me, but oral tretinoin worked. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, usually if it's hormonal, I think it's PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is incredibly common. I think like 50% of women have it. And that can cause your hormones to be like, "Roo." But from the like basic questions she asked, it didn't sound like I had it. But she gave me like a referral to get some blood testing, which could test my hormones, and also like test my iron and vitamin D and stuff. You're on trend. When we're gonna see some gains, champ? Not gains. No, I'm not going on testosterone. If you use that daily on the spot, the skin will probably dry out a lot. Yeah, she said to use a very tiny amount. I was like, do I use a pea-sized amount? And she was like, no, you use a pea-sized amount if you're using it on your whole face. And I was like, oh, okay. So I have to use like a teeny tiny bit just on my chin. Is that when birth control can help against it? Yes. And part of me was like, if it is, hormonal, I was like, can I go on birth control so it can stabilize my hormones, because those help regulate like your cycle and stuff. But she said, no, you can't go on birth control because that increases your risk of clotting, and it doesn't interact with my blood thinners, but it like goes against the purpose of them, so I can't be on it. But yeah, it seems like it's maybe not a hormone thing. I don't know. Meatball, thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Hope you only find coal today. Fuck you too, man. When Morrowind playthrough? Coming very soon, dude. Going on birth control gonna make your parents freak out? I don't think so. I think they'd probably be glad, because it means I'm being safe, but no, I don't. I don't need it. But yeah, anyway. I can't take it. My friend took Tren and now he uncontrollably lactates as a dude. What? From the teat? Hi, Zayla. Still a better start of the year health-wise than last year, right? Yeah, absolutely, definitely. Hi, Frogster. And hi, AFAF. Why is your blood thick in the first place? My blood isn't even thick. It's just like a preventative measure. Hi, Rossby and Alex. Parents gave up a long time ago. Dude, I meant to ask my mum, at lunch, whether she thinks I should have kids. Like, if she would recommend it to me. But I didn't, because I thought maybe that'd, like, change the vibe. When my cousin went on birth control when she was 23 and my uncle found out and said, well, at least she's finally getting laid. Yeah. I mean, birth control in general, the pill scares me so much. Like, there's so much weird shit that can happen when you're on that. But, you got blood like syrup. No, my blood is, well, no, my blood is, like, normal. A little less normal because the blood thinner, but, don't bring that up again, yeah. First question she would ask is, are you pregnant? She would not ask that. Do you want a referral? For what? How about you beat Minecraft first before you think about kids, champ, okay? Well, no, I don't think I want kids. I'm like, the past few months have been very firm, but there's no, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Do you really think any mother would say no? I feel like my mum might be like, no, you shouldn't have kids, because of how you are as a person. Hello, Belle, what's up with all the baby oil bottles back there? Do you have something to say? I like to stay oily. I don't know. What's your blood type? I actually have no idea. Hi, Sephiroth. She thinks you're a terrible person? No, just like she kind of knows... Makes no sense, and I really don't think she would say that. What, do you know my mum? Do you know my mum better than I know my mum? Are you and my mum going out? Are you dating my mum? Half the women your age don't want to have kids, chill. Anyway, yeah, I don't have to think about it. I'm 22. Maybe. Anyway. Bi-monthly child discussion. You'd be like the mum from the last movie night. Okay, no, I wouldn't. We watched a movie about a very mentally ill mother. I wouldn't be as bad as her, I don't think. But I can, I don't know. At least it's not GOT discussion. You guys want to talk? Should we move into the GOT segment? I didn't mean that in an offensive manner, just sounded like she looked down on you and not capable, and I really don't think that's true. No, I think my mum has, like, almost a far too good of an image of me, at the moment especially. Which I guess is nice, because she's my mum. GOT or poop talk next? Well, we can combine the poop and the GOT talk, because... Okay, guys, make sure you put sunscreen now that you're going to use tretinoin. Guys, I use sunscreen every single fucking day, even if I'm not going outside. Without fail. Don't worry. Because it's shit. No. So, guys, the new Game of Thrones TV show, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, comes out in 2 days, or at least, well, like 3 days, depending on time zone. Hi, All Too Swift. And some got A Song of Ice and Fire YouTube channels and like critics and reviewers got early access to watch the entire season. And I've been reading some of these reviews. This is not sponsored. And apparently there is quite a lot of... It's a lot more lighthearted than the other Game of Thrones series. They've tried to make it funny, but to do this, they've added a lot of toilet humor. And listen, I'm a big fan of toilet humor, okay? But not in my Game of Thrones shows, okay? I think farts, poop, pee, like, peak comedy, hilarious. However, I don't want fart jokes in Game of Thrones. It doesn't work. Like, anytime, I don't know any TV show that has had, like, a toilet joke that I have found funny. Ever. Because I think the beauty of just natural fart humor in real life is that it usually comes out of nowhere. It's spontaneous. You know, it's not premeditated. And that makes it funny. But when it's scripted, it's contrived, it just ruins it. Who was the guy that okayed that? I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is true, because I haven't seen the show, obviously, but apparently, like, the very first scene is of Dunk, the main character, like, shitting diarrhea behind a tree. Apparently that is, like, one of the first scenes you see, and I'm like... Poop talk 11 minutes in, I'm combining it with my God talk. That is... If that is real... That's kind of funny. I don't want that in... No! Are you excited for the Arya Stark spin-off? That's not real. And if it is real, no. Hi, Vivzy! Ryder's making fun of the fans. Yeah, and it was a consistent theme when I was reading the reviews that, like, it's, like, okay, anyway. I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Got had that toilet joke where Sam is cleaning night pots and it cuts to his food slop. Okay, that's kind of funny, though, because that's just, like, kind of cheeky transitions. Have you watched anything else while you're at home over Christmas? No. I watched the first 3 episodes of Pluribus, because my dad has Apple TV, and I was... First episode, I was like, I'm intrigued. And by the 3rd episode, I was like, literally nothing has happened. But maybe it's worth continuing? I don't know. Why didn't they start with, isn't the guy's name Alfred? Or have I made that up? Alfred Penetrate Allen's burial? No, it does. It's when he's burying him, but he's shitting behind the tree, apparently. Hi, Shanish. Did your parents try to make you watch the Beast games this time? No. The later episodes, even less happens? How is that even possible? I think it was particularly episode 3, like episode 1 and 2 of Pluribus. Like, the plot was progressing, things were happening. But the 3rd episode ended, and I was like, literally nothing happened. There was actually nothing that happened. Hi, Gemini. What reason do you think you would go to jail? Tax fraud? Maybe? Homicide? Who knows? Hi, Shadow Castles. Do we already have a copy pasta with the timestamps where her feet appear? Whose feet? Did you watch Better Call Saul? No. Thoughts on GRM saying HOTD is not a story anymore? I mean, sadly, I kind of expected it based on that blog post he wrote when Season 2 came out. And now that I've read most of the Dance of Dragons... Sorry, I shouldn't talk about this too long because, like, half of you don't care. Yeah, listen, I'm excited for Season 3 because it is got, and I love the cast members and whatnot, but I'm also... It's probably going to be doo-doo. But I'll enjoy some of it. Did you like Breaking Bad? Oh yeah, I love Breaking Bad. You don't like the new Game of Thrones series because there's no incest. I'm sure there'll be some incest. And I don't like incest, just be clear. Rewatch got 5 times but didn't see Better Call Saul. I think I've only rewatched Game of Thrones in full twice. I'm pretty sure, which is like nothing. But it's because... Hi Wubby! Game of Thrones... If I want to rewatch Game of Thrones, I'd have to rewatch the entire show. And it's almost like a spiritual... It's almost like a spiritual experience that I need to prepare myself for. Dude, am I crazy? This music is so loud. I can't do this. Why is it, like, deafening? Oh my goodness. Become a base Giga Chad and read Witcher books instead. I think eventually I will read The Witcher, but not right now. Do you have the sound balance thing on YouTube? No. Just turn it off? No, then I'll be too awkward. I need some background music. I gave up and got in the books when they killed that girl with the stone disease in the show. For a spectacle when she kind of faded into the background in the books. I mean, you're talking about Shireen. Shireen will die in... Oh, spoilers, I'm sorry. But also, if you haven't read it, you probably don't care if you haven't seen it. That is going to happen in the books. That's not... That's confirmed to happen. Have you read Lord of the Rings? I have. I've read Lord of the Rings twice, but I want to read it again. What do you like more, Lord of the Rings or GOT? I've been obsessed with both at different stages of my life. I haven't been obsessed with Lord of the Rings as an adult. I feel like that would be a different experience. I feel like because Game of Thrones is like the newest thing that I'm like enamored with, I'll probably say Game of Thrones, but Lord of the Rings doesn't have the incest, so guess. No, Lord of the Rings does have kind of incest. Have you read anything this year yet? Yes, I finished my... Oh wait, no, I think I finished the Owl book last year. Because that was on New Year's. No, maybe I haven't read anything this year yet. I think the GOT character writing is better, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I want your take on Rings of Power so bad, I'm not gonna watch it. No. Hi, Tallymaster. You'll see the new Harry Potter series on HBO. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna pan out. Rings of Power would reignite your Lord of the Rings love? I don't think it would. I've seen bits of it because my dad watches it sometimes at home. Or he did when it was out. It first came out. And it looked bad. Frodo and Pippin are cousins and they fuck in the book. That's not true! The world needs to move on from Harry Potter. I'll be honest, I still enjoy a little bit of Harry Potter. I do. Did you see the animated Lord of the Rings movie? What was that called? Rohan... Rohirrim? The Rohirrim? Rohan? Something like that. No. I was curious to see it because it looked... I really liked the animation style and it looked kind of cool. But apparently it's not that good, according to the reviews. We finding diamonds this time? I pray to God, yes. Am I transphobic if I watch the new show? I don't know if that money goes to JK Rowling. You're not transphobic, no. I mean, unless you are, I don't know you. But watching the show does not make you transphobic, I don't think. I mean, I assume a little bit of it must go to JK Rowling. You should play Shadow of Mordor, fun Lord of the Rings games. I've played, I've never played Shadow of Mordor, I played Shadow of War though. I finished that game. No blue screen today. Dude, I was convinced yesterday that I had installed malware. Because my Firefox, I think it was just because it was updating, I tried to open my stream Firefox profile because I wanted to set up like a playlist of songs that I could play when I was playing Minecraft. And every time I would try to launch this separate profile, I'm not kidding, it would open hundreds of Firefox windows, and I couldn't stop it until I went to Task Manager and I like force closed it. But restarting my computer, it seems to have fixed itself, but I was like, what the fuck? It's a memory leak, trust me. Yeah, my PC, she's not doing too good, but she has to hang in there. Fight! It's just Mozilla trying out their new AI slop. Yeah, well, it almost fucking bricked my computer. If you install my game, it will fix it. Oh yeah? Link me. You downloaded malware while downloading the crustiest games you can find on itch. They're fine. I was wondering if it was because I have this Neon Cat theme on my Firefox. I was like, maybe the Neon Cat has like a Trojan in it. But I think we're okay. It's fixed now. I think we're fine. Where is the slug? All my bugs are still on my windowsill, actually. Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if I should put... Right now I have all my like skincare stuff over there so it doesn't clutter my desk. But maybe I should put something on display here so you guys have something else to look at that's like kind of interesting. So my room doesn't completely look like a hospital room. Can you share your Neon Cat theme with the community? Just look up on the Firefox themes Neon Cat. It's probably the first result. Get a neon sign that says 6L. Okay, I'm not doing that. Build the new Lego finally and put it there? Which new Lego? I do have Lego I can build. Can you find the damn bug leg already? Dude, I'm still finding like bug limbs on the floor around my room. I don't know how so many have fallen off. You have like 10 creams on your face? No, I don't have all of that on my face. It's just, yeah. How much cost all those bottles in the back? Like max $100. I'm not that crazy. How much shit do you need? Dude, that's literally nothing! Get off my dick. Put a green square on the wall in chroma kit to cycle fun art. Wait, that'd actually be pretty cool. It's the spiders eating the rest and leaving the legs. Oh, okay. Do you have more than just the Animal Crossing Lego? Yeah, I have, get a real insect. I was thinking of getting a real insect, but then part of me was scared that I wouldn't look after it well enough. But I have a couple of sites that I always look at to see what new bugs they have. Is the bonsai nut coming back? It's just making me angry whenever I try to rebuild it. But yeah, I have, wait. Why is the chair yellow? Because I peed on it. This Animal Crossing Lego I got for, I think I got this for my birthday. The reason why I haven't built it is just because I'm worried it's a bit too, like, childish and I don't really know where to put it. But I've had this for, like, a year. Then I also have this... I did open, but then I didn't build it. This chrysanthemum. I usually build these Lego flowers like as soon as I get them because I really love them. But I keep forgetting this exists for some reason. I have this. I have my Shadow the Hedgehog Lego set on my shelf. I hope he built that, because that sounds fucking sick. That would be perfect. Okay, well, I'll build the chrysanthemum. You boomer, nobody over 30 buys Legos. Yes, they do. Legos for all. You should build that one for the background. Okay, I will. I have some stuff on my shelves that maybe I could put in the back, but they're maybe not big enough to see clearly. You scammed us out of the last Lego stream, build those now. What do you mean the last Lego stream? That was like years ago. Lego is for adults at this point? Yeah, they've rebranded. You know any kids getting that $700 Lego Pikachu? No. Your skin looks so good. Any skincare tips? Get a shitty Logitech camera. And make sure you're an arm's length away from it. And if you want, add a filter and turn up blur, and you've got it. Toasty, thank you for 35 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Belle, if you could freely fly anywhere even ocean/space, but only 24 hours, what would you do? If I could freely fly anywhere for 24 hours? Oh yeah, and makeup, yeah. Yeah, get the Chinese filters that literally turn you into a different person. I would go to Japan, because I love Japan, and it's just so kawaii, sugoi. Belle's skin is the texture of rough grit sandpaper, confirmed. Okay, my skin's not that bad. Is the acne better? No, but I got prescribed tretinoin, and I'm gonna see how it goes. Aren't you going next month? Maybe. Who knows? Isn't it diet cheap from Auslan too? I don't know what you mean. Diet cheap? Yeah, I think the yen's still pretty low now, so. The acne is moving up to your cheeks, by the way. Stop! Stop it. You gonna make it to the nether today? I don't think so, to be honest. Dirt? He meant dirt. Oh, dirt cheap. Sorry, yes. Isn't it dirt cheap? I think it is pretty cheap now. But I haven't checked. You went to GP for a single pimple? No, I went to the doctor for a checkup and to ask her if there was anything I could do about my mild acne that I get on my chin that has been there for years. Hi, Alfie. Why don't you just go to the doctors in the shitty? Because I'm scared of going to a different doctor's, because I've been going to these doctors since I was literally 12 years old, and I'm attached to it. And I also always need to go with my mum because I'm scared. And also because my mum's a little nosy too. Will you promise to build one structure? No. Have you tried different foundation? I mean, I'm no longer using my Piggy foundation. I was using this foundation called Milky Piggy, which I love. But then I think I couldn't, it got sold out everywhere, and I actually think they've discontinued it, so now I'm using a different one. It's fine. You should have asked her about the depression. I'm fine now. I feel great. First time I told my dad he didn't need to come to the dock with me, he was so sad. Oh, that's cute. What is in Milky Piggy? No, the pig's just the mascot. Worries about building Lego she got as a gift because it's childish, goes to doctor with her mum. Fuck you! Is your Invisalign in? Nope. Are you playing the Animal Crossing update? I got an email about that from Nintendo, and I'm so pissed because I didn't bring the Switch back yesterday. Because I was like, I don't need it, I'm not gonna have time. Like, I shouldn't play it offline, or whatever. I'll get too sucked into it. But there's a new Animal Crossing update, and it sounds really fun. It is not made of pigs. Speaking of timing, will we get a full stream today, or do you have stuff after? Today's stream will not be 5 hours. I hate to break it to you guys. I sold some stuff online and I need to ship it to the post office. But Belle, why didn't you go to the post office in the morning? So then you could stream during the day and you didn't have to worry about the post office closing. Because I woke up too late and I told the people that I'm selling it to that I would get it posted out by Friday night. So now I'm a time limit. Shit. Less than 5 hours. Oh yeah, also, dude, $100 alarm. I've put my alarm at the end of my room, so I have to stand up and pick it up, turn it off, and if I want to go back to it, I walk all the way back. I'm not kidding. I am getting up in my sleep, I swear to God, or like in a state where I'm not conscious, and I'm turning it off. I'm not kidding, because it happened last night. And it happened the other day, but it was so scary because I woke up and it was like, I don't know, it was like 9:30 and I woke up naturally. No, it was earlier than that because I remember I was waiting for my alarm to... No, what was it? I was waiting for my alarm to go off because I was like, my alarm hasn't gone off yet. And I'd left it at the end of my room before I went to bed. And then I like started opening my eyes, looking around me. My alarm was next to me, my head, like next to my pillow. I had gotten up, I don't remember any of it, grabbed it, Turned it off, taken it back to my bed, put it next to me, gone back to sleep. That's ridiculous. It's scaring me. You're saying that for content, Belle? I'm not. I swear to fucking God, man. Set 2 alarms, second one on your phone. If you have a habit of snoozing, you'll do it half asleep anyway. Dude, I have it on my phone as well. Put Legos on the floor as traps. Dude, I need to. I did that and had 4 conversations that I never remembered. It's scary, dude. Sold the Ada and Pikmin costume yet? No. I should sell the Ada costume, even though it smells of vinegar still. Wake up and post a good morning message on Discord and the adrenaline will wake you up. What if you just go to bed early? I'm trying, dude. 6elle's a split personality trying to sabotage you. Get it twisted. Yep. That's real. Lock it up with a lock where the key is downstairs. Well, I can't leave the key outside my room. Do you do those sleep apps that track your shit? No. Can you not change your phone alarm to make you solve maths problems to stop it? The thing is, the alarm app that I paid an absurd amount of money for on accident does have an option where you can solve math problems to turn the alarm off, but the problem is, to do that, the app needs to stay open. And when I was doing that, I eventually realized I can just, you know, swipe up and close the whole alarm tab, and then I can go to sleep, because I disable the alarm without having to do the maths. So, yeah. I'm just training my, like, semi-conscious half-asleep state to, like, get better at just continuing to sleep. Can you put the alarm in your bathroom so you can wash your face and wake up for sure? Then I'd be worried that I wouldn't hear it well enough in the bathroom. Hi, Hockey. Paid all that to beat it anyways? Yeah. It's okay. How will you deal with this when uni starts again? Well, this year I need to be up and ready, because if I fuck up this year, then I won't graduate this year, and very bad things will happen. So I'll be motivated. How many hours do you sleep daily? Like 7, at least. Can you get your mum to call you in the mornings or something? Well, recently she has been doing that. She didn't do it this morning though, but she has been doing that because I've been telling her I've been sleeping in. So that might actually be the solution. Bad things equals permanent Twitch streamer. Yeah. How's your day? Good, thank you. Anything we can do to get you to study? I don't know. Usually I'd say, like, just bully me, but that didn't work last year. And it just makes me, like, sad. And then when I'm sad, I don't want to do anything. You are a failure. Yeah, see, that doesn't really work, though. Yeah, maybe, like, threaten me. Maybe be like, if you don't go to class today, I'm gonna bomb your fucking house. If you don't go to class today, I'm gonna, like, assassinate you in 2 days. Just threaten me with death. And then maybe I'll do it. Gonna get all your chatters banned? Okay, don't actually do that, because Twitch will, like, auto ban you. Yeah. Pop some Adderall or something. I mean, yeah, that was... Oh, dude, I should have asked the doctor about, fucking Adderall or Vyvanse or something. At some point you'll stop caring too. Yeah, maybe. Ever consider just doing a study with me stream? That is the worst idea. Like, it sounds really sweet, and, like, you guys would hold me accountable, but I would just get way too distracted. That is a really bad idea. I thought you already got the meds. No, I don't have them. Pomodoro. I do Pomodoro. I don't know. I need to get good, simply. I heard study streams are a viewership destroyer. I mean, some people like it because they can work alongside you. But the thing is, I would just start talking about stupid shit. You want to start a study group in Discord? Yeah, apparently people have recommended study groups to me, because that sounds like my worst, just the worst idea ever. Because all the study groups, when I've been in the library studying, and there is a study group next to me, they are the loudest fucking people in the room, and they're just laughing and watching TikToks and just being nuisances, and I'm like, you are not doing anything right now. But I've heard a trick is when you're in a study group to, if you do it with people who aren't your close friends, and also make sure that you're doing different subjects so you're not too motivated to talk to one another and like complain about the subject, then it actually can be motivating because you're kind of being observed by other people and kind of keeping each other in check. So actual study streams are super silent. If you can do something mindlessly, you can call that a just chatting stream. Yeah. Being next to people studying forces you to also study. Yeah. Just quit school and become a female Jeremy Fragrance with all those skincare bottles and a touch of mental illness. Dude, maybe I should. That means I also need a... Well, I don't... Jeremy Fragrance, I don't know how he's doing. Last time I checked on him, I was, like, actually concerned for him. I think he's done a bit too many drugs. Sniffed a few too many Calvin Klein fragrances. Is he still humping chairs? Dude, would TikTok... If I uploaded a video of me humping a chair, do you think TikTok would take it down? I guess that would be kind of misogynistic if they did. Because Jeremy Fragrance can do it. So why can't I? You can spit tonsil stones at the camera. Oh. Instagram wouldn't? Okay. Run for minister. Modern fragrances are endocrine disrupting. Right-wing grifter arc. Yeah. Maybe I need to do that. Because I uploaded a... Okay, I feel like I've been talking for way too long. I need to stop playing Minecraft. Jeremy Fragrance is still talking about Jesus. We need him back humping chairs. Yeah, he's on a full Christian Catholic arc. What exactly is your niche? I'm a gamer. Pretend to be a trad wife cooking shit, but you don't even have a husband. I'll just pretend to have a husband. More polyglot TikTok filters? Become an ICE agent? No. I don't think so. I uploaded a TikTok last week of me doing a language filter. And as of this morning, it has almost 150k views. And the DMs I've received since uploading that video have been really fucking scaring me. I do appreciate it. It's the dumbest video, and I'm kind of like, how the fuck does that have that many views? That is absurd. But yeah, maybe I should take advantage of this new TikTok virality and lean into becoming the new Jeremy Fragrance. Jane Fragrance. Are they really bad? No, they're not bad. I'm just like... I just don't know what goes on in these people's heads. TikTok users are weirder than Twitch chat? Yes. It's a very strange place. Hey, your TikTok was really cool. Listen, some of them are sweet, but... Clavicle fans in these comments? Okay. Apparently I was on Clavicular's stream. I only know this guy because he recently went viral because he's like a Looksmaxer guy. And I was looking through my stream elements and he followed me and then unfollowed me a couple streams ago when I was playing Minecraft, and I was like, wait, why, how in the fuck is that? I thought maybe my stream got recommended to him, and I was like, we're not even remotely in the same sphere of the internet. How did that happen? But there was some guy in my TikTok comments that was like, who's here from Clavicular? And I was like, how is this? Oh. I don't want people who are consuming genuine Looksmaxing content from Clavicular. You're now 1 degree of separation from Nick Fuentes. That is genuinely terrifying. I am terrified. Dude, if you're a Looksmaxer and you're watching my stream, just don't talk about it, please. Please don't do that. I'm really scared of you guys. And now I'm scared that the TikTokers, like, a lot of them have gone into my TikTok, and now I'm, like, in that internet bubble. Like, please no. Please. Already was through Destiny, though. Yeah, but Destiny's... Destiny, I can... Destiny and Clavicular are different, man. I think he's even worse than just looks maxing. Yeah, I don't know much about him. But, breathing through my mouth right now, don't worry. Okay, yeah. We need the looks minimizers. As long as you don't go to kick, they won't watch you here. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, dude. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared, man. Consider it a compliment? Yeah, sure, yeah. Anyway. That was kind of scary. Destiny is unironically far more redeemable than Clavicular. Yeah, listen, I don't know what Clavicular believes in, aside from looks maxing, but I feel like he is likely... goes against my philosophies, let's say that. Like, at least Destiny, I'm, like, on the same page with a lot of his takes. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because Destiny's done some, like, weird shit, but I should stop talking. We're more ideologically similar, I think, me and Destiny, than me and Clavicular. Okay? Let me say that. Make it worse the more she talks. Am I digging a hole right now? Welcome back, Destiny viewers. No, he supports incest? I hope not. I don't support incest. What about you and Hassan? Hassan's my communist king. We're actually really good friends. What about you and Keemstar? Oh yeah, me and Keemstar go way back too. Guys, I'm friends with everybody. Except Nick Fuentes. Just play the game. Guys, we gotta stop playing Minecraft. Help. No, not Ms. Kiff. No, not Ms. Kiff.